In celebration of Hispanic Heritage Month, Goya Foods is inviting everyone to join them in the fight against hunger through their Goya Gives Can Do campaign.
Joining us to tell us how cans of beans can help make a difference is Auralia Michelle. Auralia is here with the code word you need to win tickets to see Mark Anthony as well. Good morning. Welcome back. Good to see you as always.
Thank you. I'm so glad to be here.
All right. Tell us about the Goya Gives Can Do initiative.
Well, the Goya Gives Can Do campaign is buy a can, do good. But before I tell you about the campaign, I wanted to say that it dovetails with what's happening right now in our country with so many of the different regions so heavily impacted by the natural disasters. So Goya has some of its biggest operations in Houston, South Florida, and Puerto Rico. So while we're also trying to get back on track, Goya is right now very busy just making food donations overall.
Yeah.
Now this campaign is special and it was already ongoing. It is for September and October, Hispanic Heritage Month, so we're featuring beans.
Yeah.
It's an ongoing campaign annually.
Yeah.
But for these 2 months, we thought beans were appropriate because what are Latinos without their beans,
Absolutely.
right? So the campaign works by going to your supermarket, buying a can of beans, following the instructions, text to win your receipt, and you get an opportunity to win tickets to our partner in this, the superstar Mark Anthony.
Fantastic.
So you've brought some beautiful dishes here that showcase the beans.
Yes, and we brought you 6 different dishes, each one a little different, each one from a different country.
Yeah.
We start on that side with our sopes. Sopes are corn masa or dough that's put into a patty. You take your hands and build some ridges, and then you fill it. This one is filled with creamy traditional pinto beans.
Yeah.
It's topped with lettuce or cabbage, a little bit of queso fresco. And this one is, actually it's chorizo beans. That's why we didn't add meat. Because most people add, you know, chicken or beef or something. But since we use the tangy, spicy chorizo beans, we left it veggie, if you will.
Wonderful.
Here we have, and that's Mexican, of course. This is Salvadoreño, you know, from El Salvador. They are known for their pupusas, which is a griddled corn pancake.
Yeah.
And the stuffing is built into the patty.
So it's inside.
It's in the
okay, because
patty.
I was looking at it, I said, oh.
That doesn't have beans.
Yeah, inside.
No, we have red volteados. Volteados literally means turned over. But the Central Americans, especially in El Salvador, they really cream their beans. It's like really soft, softer than Mexicans refried. And of course, this is traditionally topped with a pickled cabbage slaw.
Okay, beautiful.
So that's what that one is.
Okay, I can't wait anymore.
Go ahead.
This is the one Frank's eating, which is the mini tostada. We brought you minis so that Frank could taste them. Because if you bought him a big one, it would fall apart, right? And this one's made with our traditional pintos. And again, this one are chicken. So they have chicken, they have a little avocado, a little salsa, a little queso fresco.
I like the little mini ones, too.
Yeah.
Because that's a nice little snack for a football game or something.
Perfect, exactly. That's exactly why we brought you that size. Same with this one. This is a red bean, very traditional in Colombia, and they usually serve it as a stew called the guisado. These 3 are guisados. But we thought we'd show you another way to use it as an appetizer, like you said, a lot of activities coming up in the holidays, so we put them on a baguette.
Lovely.
So they're Colombian red beans. Here we have our black beans, which, as you know, are very typical in our Caribbean countries and southern Mexico, with plantains on top and a little queso fresco. These already come prepared. You just open the can, heat, and serve.
Yep.
The plantains come already?
No. That we topped them with that.
That you got to do yourself.
That you have to do yourself.
Okay.
But what the guisados means is that they already have olive oil, squash, tomato in the sauce. So they already come in the sauce ready to eat.
I see.
Then the last ones are with some of my favorites, which are the chickpeas.
Yeah.
Chickpeas are common to most of the Latino countries, but also Spain and, of course, the Mediterranean.
Right.
And did you know that chickpeas were the 2nd most widely eaten bean in the world?
I didn't know that.
I didn't know that.
What is the #1 bean? Black bean? No.
I'm not sure.
I don't know.
Oh my
but I like
I knew the second. I was looking for things about
but I like the second bean. We'll have to Google it.
There you go. Yeah, that's a good question. I'm sorry. I wish I knew that.
No,
so we, of course, topped them with queso fresco and a little scallion to give it, you know.
That looks really yummy. Yeah. So we're going to give you a code word to win these Mark Anthony tickets, but there's another way you can do it, which you briefly mentioned, is if you buy a can.
You buy a can in the store, most participating supermarkets, or you can go to Goya.com/Goya Gives for instructions, and you send in a postcard, or you can take a picture of your receipt and text it.
Okay.
And we'll be choosing a grand prize flyaway winner. So you'll be flown away to one of his upcoming concerts.
Nice.
Okay, so this is your chance right now. Win a pair of tickets to see Mark Anthony at the Forum on Sunday, October 8th. Okay, Aurelia, what is the code word? Give it
We made
to
it
us.
really easy. 4 little letters. Goya, which spells Goya.
Goya, text Goya to 515151, and the 500th texter wins those tickets.
Fantastic.
Yes, wonderful. Thank you.
Thank you so much for being here.
And we
brought
went,
you some to taste,
and we went
too.
with this.
I didn't want to have to talk and chew, but now that we're going to a commercial break, we will. Be right back.
Enjoy.